but I read the thing. It's like a whole bunch of like miscellaneous like go karts and shit that they give you and like
Really?
what is it? The
Wait,
mop
so you're not
the
getting it
mop.
for, you don't have to work for it no more, I guess? You just
They
automatically
give you like 100,000 VC, but that's gonna get you to a what, 85?
Yeah, exactly.
Index?
Later, you can ride like hoverboard.
Yeah, bro. They got like hoverboard, go-karts, like people be
Scooters.
slick, like the scooters. Yeah, it's
They
different.
done looked my ass in the past, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah. They got little animals like tigers and
Yeah.
parrots and shit. You can
What?
Bro, that's weird, bro. Like they just be
Crazy,
just
bro.
growling on the sideline, bro. It's like, what is this?
Yeah.
What kind of shit?
Hey,
And
bro.
I don't know what they did, bro. Like I never got that far in the game to even unlock it, but
I think I stopped playing when I was like 19. That's the last time I stopped playing the game. But it's like I was doing so much shit. It's like
yeah,
you don't
definitely.
even think about the game like that, especially when you get older. Like
Yeah, I just got into it, kind of back into it with the PS5, and I just be playing that. But I'm slowing it down now because this life, you know what I mean? Just like you said, like shit, it's not working.
Be playing that shit occasionally, for real.
Yeah.
man, big pops now, man.
Bad, bro. Bro, I can't.
That shit was
It's
crazy.
hard to hold her and play 2K, bro. It's impossible.
Bro, what is that like? Like, what if? I mean, I remember I asked you about it, like, but like, what was it like? How did you feel like
You talking about like one,
when she was like here, like when she just dropped out, like, oh shit.
bro,
They said
like,
you just dropped out.
like she done flew out, like oh. But I don't know, like it was a crazy experience. Like the first thing I was like, yo, this is real. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like it was like, oh my gosh, like this is a real human being right here, and it's like it was so cute because she like came out and just like was kind of like smiling. I wouldn't say smiling, but she was like, you know, she wasn't crying as much as you be seeing like footage and everything like that. But she was like just chilling, like in a sense. I'm like, yo, like this is crazy. You know what I mean? But it's a dope experience. Like when the time is right, I definitely recommend it. Don't like rush into it, but when the time is right, it's a dope experience. Especially like a girl compared to like, I don't know. I mean, I think a baby in general is nice to have, but like a girl is like, cause she automatically just like likes her dad, I guess in a sense, you know what I mean? Like they're more attracted, you know, like you have a mama's boy and then you have like a daddy's girl, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that junk is real where they just like love being with you and you just see the like, I don't know, you just see the like emotion in their faces, like, yo, this is fire. Like they genuinely love me for me, you know what I mean? It's not no, you know what I mean? Like no friendships or anything like that. Like it's like they love you for you. Like it's a genuine love. Like it's crazy. It's a dope experience. But yeah, so what's up? Welcome to Sheep Talk. This is episode number 2. If you don't know who I am, my name is Midnight Vegas. I got my boy
Slim Peasy, man. We in the building. We got our guys in here.
Yes,
We
sir.
gonna,
So
chop it up.
Yeah, this is how I introduce yourself. We got a little bit of a change of events. We got some guest speakers today.
You know what I'm saying? My name's Malcolm, Brian, Tucson, all the above, man. You know what I'm saying? I design clothes. I do a little bit of everything. You know, I'm just here to enjoy my time on this Sheep Talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I appreciate you.
Aaron, go by PNG True on the tool and all that. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get into all that. Got a clothing brand coming soon. All that for sure.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. I'm glad we you know, we coming together like, cause if y'all don't know, like these are my cousins. Like I probably haven't seen them in like years. You know what I mean? Like it's been a minute, but yeah, I'm happy. Like you hit me up. It was like, hey, bro, let me hop on a podcast. I'm like, shit, come through, bro. Like
Hey,
we
man,
just
that's
love
what
to,
we made it for, man.
yeah, like
you
just
know?
have these conversations and just like, you know, just
Pick y'all
chop it
brain a
up.
little bit, man. See how y'all feeling about, you know,
Just
the
everything.
world and everything, man.
Exactly,
Yeah, for
but
sure, man. It's important to have dialogue, you know what I'm saying? Amongst
Exactly.
men, too, we don't be talking that much a lot of times. Like, you know, we gotta have that, we gotta converse, you know what
yeah,
I mean?
man.
So, yeah, man.
Yeah, we just like I mean, we just started, like I said, this is like our second episode anyway. So,
Yeah.
but you're right. Like we need to have those dialogues. We need to have those conversations, especially like with like-minded people, like clothing line people, like designing. Just anybody just like-minded,
Creative.
just like us, like creative. Yeah, creative and black men in a sense too, because you already know it's like it's different out here for us. So you know, we always gotta uplift each other and just like, you know, just help each other out in the process. But
But for sure, they don't even know though. Like, we got a whole past. Like, we've been trying shit since we was babies. Like, like for real. Like they've
Yes.
been like my cousins, like him behind the camera. You know what I'm saying? My boy over here. Like, they've been doing shit for a long time. Like, you know what I'm
for real.
saying? Like, just doing videos. Like, we was like. Cause I
forgot, yeah.
like we doing videos since we was kids. Like, I wish we could just pull it up. Like, man, I cringe at some of that shit that I was doing. Like,
Bro,
you know what I'm
look,
saying?
like,
Bro, I remember like just like out of reference, like Blacklist, bro. I remember you came over and
Yep.
we did that junk in our neighborhood, bro.
Yeah, bro.
I wouldn't recommend watching it. I mean, shit. Go ahead and watch it. Like, it's go
Put that shit up,
ahead.
bro. Put that shit up.
It's a music video on YouTube
Yeah.
called Blacklist. It was a song that I made. If y'all don't know, it's me, August, behind the camera. But yeah, so we shot that like what?
Bro, I don't even know.
I don't even
10
what year that
years
was.
ago?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably more than that, because I was 10 years ago. It was like,
I was like 11 or something like that.
Yeah.
So 2011 maybe.
so yeah, probably, yeah, that's, yeah, about,
Yes.
sheesh.
So if you can find it on YouTube, good for you.
Yeah.
Gotta
But
do a deep
that just
dive.
proves like we've been doing this for a long time, for real. But yeah, just to get into the conversation, like, how's the last 2 years been for y'all? Like 3 years, I guess. Like with the coronavirus, like how has it shifted your dynamic of creating things? You know what I mean? Because I know like for me it was like a shit. Well, like for me it was a lot of stuff going on because I was coming outside of the Navy, and then as soon as I got out, maybe like 4 months and coronavirus hit, so like that hit harder where I had to change my mindset of everything. But what about y'all? Like how was like the last 3 years for y'all when it comes to, you know, your mindset and how everything?
Man, you remember the Ninja? The roller coaster?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was that. Like,
Yeah.
man,
Look, they
like,
just painted over it and made it new like that. It was gonna fit. It's
Fast
man,
still-
it was all
Still
type of
terrible.
goddamn donuts, tricks, on that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was going crazy. Like, it was, man, like, but it was so much beauty in it though at the same time. Like, when it first, I'm gonna go back to like, I'm gonna go back to 2019 before he like late. All right, so like I had a friend, my friend got killed, so like that happened,
Damn.
and like so I instantly went into like depressed mode. Like I didn't want to do nothing. I didn't really like. I was just trying to figure myself out.
Yeah.
And then I had a girl at the time. You know what I'm saying? We didn't work out, so like that kind of put me on thing. And then right after, before then COVID hit, like the month after that. So
Damn,
I was
yeah.
like, what?
Just back to back to back of just negative type of
Yeah, and then
things.
like. And I had to put out a lot of money for something, and then it was just like, all right, now I'm my ass out. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? And then everything just like slow mo, and then the protesting was going on.
Fast. It was like a lot.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
it was
at
a
one
lot going
time,
on,
like-
for real.
A lot of shit going on.
Like it's like, damn, how do I even like stay focused? Like
That was with George
How?
Floyd though, right? That
Yeah,
was, okay.
yeah.
Yeah, that was like
Didn't
I remember the
Ferguson
riots
and all
and
that stuff
everything.
happen around that time?
You said what?
Ferguson and all that, or was that before?
I think it was around that
Around
time,
that
to
time,
be
I
honest.
believe so.
Yeah, I don't know exactly the time
But then
frames,
they
but
rioted because of George Floyd. I think.
I think that was
everybody
the
was
major.
rioting though.
Yeah.
It was like multiple states that was rioting. Like it was just like, especially Atlanta.
Bro,
was
Atlanta,
crazy.
yeah, Atlanta was crazy. I never
They had
went out there.
They had tanks downtown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it was going up on God.
Bro, that is I didn't go out there. I mean, I don't know if I really wanted to. Like, I don't know. Like, how do you feel about protests? Like, I understand the reasons behind protests. You know what I mean? Like, I understand it. Like, you got to get your voice heard. You know, that's the only way to like groups of people and have the same beliefs and y'all standing up for one thing. You know what I mean? One common thing. But when it comes to like, I don't know, just like niggas with guns like pointing at you like rubber bullets, whatever they have.
No, a lot
like,
of people got hurt, bro.
Yeah,
lot of people
like,
got,
this is
that
a lot
was,
of stuff,
a
like-
lot
Lost
of
their
people got-
eyesight.
Yeah,
bro.
like-
a lot of people got messed up during those times. So
All right, this is how I feel
it was definitely
about protesting. Like, I just look at the past of everything, MLK, you know what I'm saying? Like that, it kind of like it half a way worked. As far as like the only way I think it really worked as far as like the unity of it, but like
yeah.
only time I really seen where something like really like it had like a little bit of fixing with as far as like this just like racism and all that stuff like.
Mhm.
They only really feel us when we get violent, bro. I feel like
Yeah.
it's like you start tearing shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like looting, all that type of stuff. I feel like that's the only way they really feel us, like in a sense. Like I always, like I'm with all the shit, but it's like the protesting. I just can't get with it all the way. I just can't.
Yeah.
Like,
But I think
'cause
this
I'm not
was,
gonna just walk and then I'm just like, I don't feel like nothing's being done though.
Yeah.
You know what I
Because
mean?
it takes a lot.
I feel like this was the first time that our generation really spoke up.
Oh yeah,
For-
facts. Because everything is either through
injustice and
social
everything
media.
that's
the
going on.
internet.
Like, before it was our parents and our
Yeah.
grandpa, you know what I'm saying? But this, I feel like, is the first time that our generation was like, nah, bro, like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
we enough is enough. Like, y'all finna hear us and y'all gonna feel us. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Like
exactly.
it was a lot of people our age, like people that we went to high school with that I know was out there, like
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, doing that. So I felt like that was the bigger picture.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Our generation really speaking up and not being so like
And I
it
feel
ain't
like-
got nothing to do with us. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like we really stepped up and like, all right.
Yeah, I feel like our
Mhm.
generation, like we're different in a way too. You know what I mean? I don't know. Do you think we're more? I think we're not as violent, bro. To be honest,
I think
we're
now we
more-
like we got guns too. Like
Yeah.
you know
but
what I'm
I mean,
saying?
that's always been the case though. It's
I
always
mean,
been,
but they weren't stepping at it. I don't think they was stepping to it like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was more of peaceful protest.
Yeah,
You
I
know
got
what I'm
you.
saying?
So, what about you, Aaron? Though, like, what about you? How's the last 3 years been for you, bro?
Man, that shit
Because
was
you
wild.
coming from a different perspective because
Yeah.
you
I was
just
still-
graduated. You know what I
I
mean?
was still
So
in school and shit. So
yeah.
like, yeah, it was like it was bad. I ain't gonna lie, it was hella bad, bro. That shit was so bad. Like,
How was Corona when it hit while you were in school?
yeah, because you get that different element.
You weren't
to
even
it.
here though. You were in
I wasn't
California.
Yeah.
California.
Oh, it was worse in California
Yeah.
too.
So like,
Shit,
it
we went
was-
out to Cali and that shit was shut down.
Yeah, it was like all the streets was like nobody was outside.
Yeah.
Like everybody was in the house. You feel me? So it was just like all that shit was bad. It was like hella bad, bro. Like especially like I'm young too, so like I was just in the house, just in the
Mhm.
house the whole time. Missed the whole junior year, all that. The second half of my sophomore year too. But yeah, it was cool though. Like I say like towards like I don't know. It got I could hit like a little depressed phase like later on 2020 and shit. Like I gained hella weight and shit like that. But like towards like the end going into like 2021, I was like, man, I'm finna I need to step this shit up. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? Like get right. I lost like 50 something pounds like during the whole thing. So it was bad at first when I first looked at it, you feel me?
Yeah.
But it was like man, it was low key a blessing though, like helping me get my head
Facts.
right and shit like that.
Definitely. I think that it was either or. Like, I mean, not either or, but I think it shifted a lot of people's mindset in a way where it's like it was just a change of events, like in a blink of an eye, where you're locked down, you're in your house,
Yeah.
and you had to figure out how to make shit work. You know what I mean? Like, how you gonna make money, especially when people were, you know, jobless in a sense because they either had the mask mandate where it's like, hey,
Yeah.
you're a nurse. You got to get this vaccine or you're out of a job or anywhere, you know what I mean? Like they're like making the vaccine more prioritized than like, you know, just actually making money, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, that's just weird. But at least for like the school thing, like how, like did it, you did everything online. Like it was like basically
Yeah,
just everything online based.
I didn't go back to school till like my
Bro.
senior year. That's when I went back to school. It was bad. So I
Like
was
that
like,
online?
yeah, it was like.
So you had like no social interaction
none.
for like.
I was just playing the game. I was just playing.
Yeah.
The only interaction I had was like my partners on the game and stuff
Yeah.
like that. That was it though. And plus it was just me, my mom, and my sister. Him and my dad back.
Yeah,
He
I
was
was
back
here.
here, so that was tough.
Oh,
That
okay.
was tough too. So it was like, man, it was wild, but shit, we got through that shit though. So I'm not even tripping.
Yeah, facts. What about you, Shay?
I mean, just like they say. I wanted to ask them. Like I heard both of y'all say y'all dealt with depression during that time. How do y'all feel is like, you know, young black man, y'all dealt with it or y'all got through it, and
Facts,
you know
yeah.
what I'm saying? Like, how did you push past it to be like, okay, I gotta keep going and
Especially at a
and
young age, too,
Yeah,
you know what I
like
mean?
you know
High
what I'm
school.
saying?
Shoot, that's a good ass question. Like for me, I feel like with me, I gotta get to rock bottom before I can go up. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Facts.
I like with me personally, like, I gotta just like, I had to allow myself to just feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
And that's people
the darkest,
running
the
from it, man.
ugliest shit. I had to just feel everything. I had to look in the mirror and be like, okay, shit is going on, but like, where you fucking up at though? You know what I'm saying? Where you going wrong? Like, what you doing wrong?
Yeah, facts.
So like that was probably one of the most like craziest things I had to face. Like, you know what I'm saying? And then I noticed too. I started like gassing real tough. You know what I'm saying? Like I really had to like see like, okay, how were you as a kid though? I had to go back to that.
Mhm.
Like what was you doing? Like made you feel like happy? Like what you like?
Facts,
Like,
yeah,
what was
yeah.
going on? Like
Exactly.
what made you feel like you was happy at the time? And I'm just like,
Yeah.
damn, what was it though? I was like, okay, I like to draw. You know what I'm saying? I like you know, boxing and stuff like that.
Mhm.
I like music. So like I really got drowned into music like crazy during that time. we always been like music fiends though.
Oh, yeah,
Since
definitely.
the get go.
Yeah.
Like all of us like, but it was just something like I just started like tapping into all different types of like genres and stuff like that. I started back going into the R&B stuff way more heavy, like just listening to like I feel like that played a major part. I feel like if I ain't had no music, bro, it would have been over with for me. I feel
Yeah,
like
that's true.
I would have been through, done. Like,
So basically,
like,
you had to go back and find yourself.
Yeah.
Find
I had to. I had no choice.
Yeah.
I had no choice. Like I didn't have no option. Like it was either that or just you know what I'm saying, just finish it off. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But I ain't finna do that though.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
ain't I was like, nah, you ain't finna quitting ain't no option. Like, nah.
Yeah.
You finna thug it out. You feel me? So like yeah, that's what I had to just go back and just see like, okay, I like this, okay, you need to make this part of your life again, but really like tap into that all the way, like how you was when you were little. So like I had to do that. It's just like that's what helped me, and I'm still doing those practices to this day. So like
Facts.
you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
for sure.
What about you?
Man,
How did you get? I mean, other than like, cause you said like playing games, you know what I mean? But like, did you tap into like more creative things, like, or?
shoot, I really just I don't know. It's like people be like, oh, you can ask somebody for help. You can, but it's like shit. You gotta help yourself at the end of the day. You can't nobody want it more than you. I just feel like you just gotta take that shit day by day and like just find other shit. I really just started working out and stuff like that. That really like made it better. Kept making music and shit like that. You know, making hella songs when I was in the house. So it was just I don't know. Just like I just
You gotta show us some music, man. We make
Yeah.
music too, man. I'm
Hey,
trying
I'm
to.
not-
You say you make music. I'm
Listen,
trying to
I
hear
didn't- I didn't even know about
it. Don't
this.
slip that in there, kind of.
Listen,
I'm trying.
I hear my brother, but he can rap. I'm not even.
Bro, I'm
lying.
trying to hear it,
He
bro.
can
You gotta
gas,
know.
bro. I'm like, he be gassing, man.
Bro, hey, yeah, we definitely gonna tap into
Yeah,
that, bro.
for sure. I got
We're gonna have a little behind the scenes, and we're gonna be like reacting to his music or something. But yeah, like what about?
But so that was like 2019. That was when we was
That's
we
what I'm
had the
saying. It
house
was like,
together.
right, yeah,
so
that's
we
when
kind of
we
went
first-
through it.
yeah,
You know what I'm
together.
saying? Together for real. But just like I don't know. I'm a solitary creature. So being in the house didn't really like too much bother me because I like, you know what I'm saying? I like chilling in my own space. I like being
Yeah.
at the crib, but just kind of like not being able to be around, you know, my people and my family and stuff like that. That was more the case. Trying to like, you know, communicate more and kind of open up my space a little bit more. But shoot, I was just watching the world, man, and saying like, hoping things was gonna change because it was just like everything, like y'all said, everything was just happening like so fast, like back to back. It was like every other week,
Bro,
every
for real.
week,
It was
every
something
2
new
weeks. It
every
was
week,
something
bro.
new, bro. I'm
Like,
like,
dead
bro,
serious.
what is going on, bro? It was just like a domino effect of things.
And it's still
happening.
going on to this day.
Yeah,
Like, we're gonna
bro.
get to that, but like like it was weird because ever since that first wave of like, let's say like COVID, when it first heard like the news, like, oh, this new virus in China or wherever, you know what I
Like
mean?
we
The first
saw the
thing-
build.
Yeah, we saw the
It
build
was
up.
the
you know
build.
what I mean?
And it was like it's all the way in China. Then it was like, then it was in like Europe. We like,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
And then it's got to like what Africa. We like, oh shit, it's getting closer.
And then, you know,
And then it's what in
Cali,
California.
yeah, Cali,
and then we
yeah.
like, oh shit, it didn't touch down. You know what I'm saying? So then it like we literally saw it coming from across the world to,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, to us, and just kind of like
That was sick.
sweep over. We like, yo,
That shit was
what?
scary,
And then
bro.
even when they said we got to go on lockdown, I was like, okay, we might have to go on lockdown.
Yeah.
Now we are going on lockdown, and you know what I'm saying? Like, so it was just crazy seeing the buildup of, you know what I'm saying? Then even having Trump, like, it was just like, what is going on, bro?
Facts.
What
Yeah,
is
like,
going
it's-
on?
the buildup was
It was
crazy
going just
because-
a whirlwind.
Because the scary part was like they don't know what caused it, or
And the
in a sense,
vaccine
like,
was
what,
making
yeah.
it worse because we don't know what this is. Y'all
Yeah.
just making this up and handing it
Exactly.
out. Like, and then they
Yeah.
saying it's causing extra problem. We like, well, do we get it? Do we not get it?
Yeah,
Now we
bro.
gotta get a booster. Oh, you gotta get 3 boosters and a shot. Like, you gotta come back every 6 months. We like, bro, what's going on, bro?
They didn't know
you
how
can't
it was
vacation.
spread.
You can't go
Like,
nowhere,
they didn't
bro.
know anything. They was like, yeah, take this vaccine, but it might help you out,
It
or
might, or
lessen
you
the
might get
chance of
sick,
getting-
or you might, you know what I'm saying? People like, it's like,
But ain't the vaccine of something like it'll take it away? You know what I mean? Like,
That's what I'm saying.
no,
that
it
the-
creates antibodies. That's what it is. They
Yeah.
inject you. It's like the flu shot. They
Yeah.
inject you with a little bit of it, and it's supposed to create antibodies in your body.
exactly
yeah.
to fight it off.
Yeah.
Like basically just make it dormant in a sense. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
not existent in your
But
body.
then you gotta
But
get
you still
4
get-
boosters with it.
and
Like,
you still
That's what I'm
get
saying,
sick.
though.
and then there was the variant, and then the variant, and then that's like, oh, well, now this is obsolete. This
Yeah.
vaccine is obsolete. Like, y'all can get it for the old coronavirus, but we got the new one now. So you know
We
what I'm
got the
saying? It was
Delta
just, it was just
now.
Yeah,
like,
the Delta variant, all types of
oh
shit.
my goodness, bro.
All right, let me ask you this though, like, did y'all have like ever had like a bad experience with it though, like with having COVID and everything?
I
had
was
it
so
once.
lucky that none of my
But
family, like, nobody.
I had it
had
once, and
I had it too.
It felt like to me, it was like a just like a sore throat, and then I had a sore throat. I thought it was like maybe allergies, you know what I mean? Because it's the same type of effect. Like it just affects my throat when I get allergies. But the thing was, I just lost the taste and smell. So I was like, all right, so I might have it, and then I got it tested. I was like, all right, cool, I got it now.
Yeah.
But that was the gist of it. Like I lost the taste and smell, and I was like, yep, it's COVID. You know what I mean? But
that was so weird, bro. Like like losing your taste and smell.
Bro, that was scary, bro.
It was
like,
so weird,
like,
bro. Like you couldn't taste nothing. It was
hella annoying.
It was
annoying, bro.
like you would
You
eat,
couldn't enjoy
you would literally
nothing.
eat and not taste anything.
Yeah.
It was the weirdest sensation. Like
it was the weirdest thing. And it lasted like 2 weeks. I think like 2 weeks.
Mine wasn't even. Mine was like 5 days, 4 or 5
Really?
days, and then it came back. Yeah.
I don't know. I think the taste. It was like a good week and a half, 2 weeks maybe. That lost all the senses and everything. It was like that. But I guess it goes like, how do y'all feel? Like y'all think it was like a real virus out here, or y'all think that John man-made? Like how do y'all feel? Like just the way that everything just like changed in the timeline and how everything went. Y'all think is like.
Oh, it's man. Are you asking? Was it man-made?
I'm asking y'all.
Yeah,
Is
it was
it man-made?
man-made.
Like what do you think?
They released it in the lab, bro.
They had somebody in the lab cooking that bitch.
And
Sauteing that
somebody
bitch,
got
like,
exposed to it. That was
oh,
around
God.
it. Somebody got exposed to it, and they didn't went out. You know what I'm saying? Left a little secret laboratory and spread it around.
Because remember they first said it was like from a bat.
Yeah, they,
Like,
of course
they're
they
like,
gonna
yeah,
make up. They gonna make up the
Bat,
propaganda
who you
for
think
it.
you fooling?
They
Like,
can't
come
say,
on,
"Oh, we messed up."
Bat stuff.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on,
Oh, we got it
bats.
from bats. Come on, cuz. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
bro. That joke was. But I thought it was weird just because they made it such a big deal. But I think, and it was only killing a certain type of people.
Yeah, like
You know
what
what
was
I mean?
it? Elderly people.
It was
and
elderly,
and
like,
children,
you know,
I
like,
think.
they had-
That's the
Like
funny
elderly
part.
people and children, bro.
I'm not trying to
Like-
laugh at it, but it's like I remember when black people was like, I was laughing at the fact like black people was like, we can't get that shit.
Oh yeah, bro, for real though. That was the thing. That was the
Bro, it
thing.
was all on Twitter. They was like, "Oh yeah, black people can't get that shit." Auntie, somebody, we can't get that shit. You
Like,
ain't gotta worry
bro.
about nothing. Like,
Facts,
It's
though.
crazy about how the media
Oh,
can
yeah,
control, like they can
Bro.
spread, they can make up a story and everybody's
It's
gonna
all
believe it,
propaganda, bro.
It's insane, bro. The power that they have, like when you really think
So,
about it, bro.
what do y'all think about monkeypox, like being on the rise and like spread?
Bro, I think, bro.
That's so scary because that one is like you can
Go ahead.
you can literally touch something or that one is like skin contact.
I
it's
think-
like you can't
to
even
me personally,
nothing.
bro, I think it's like that was a phase 1 and they testing this out. It's like, all right, let's see how they react to this shit.
Yeah.
Monkey virus is now in a sense where it's like, in a sense, the same, but you get physical effects of it where you
They're
get
trying to- I
bumps
think-
and shit. So it's like they're trying to make you like, hey, bro,
I think
I'm
they're
gonna
trying to
stay
make
inside
I think they're trying
because
to make people stop having sex, bro. Like for real,
That
bro.
too,
Like,
like,
to
with the-
try to control
like,
the population because that's what it's stemming from, bro.
that's what they're
Like,
saying. At
that's
least.
what they
Who
saying,
knows?
bro.
You know
But
what I mean?
but
Who
that's the
knows?
whole it's propaganda, bro. They trying to, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to, you know what I'm saying?
I think that
it's
too.
the whole
Exactly.
back with the abortion thing and all these
Oh, yeah.
laws, bro. It's bro.
talk to
So
me.
I
trying to
actually was
tell you.
watching a podcast yesterday. It was Full Send.
Population control.
with Elon Musk. Do y'all
Yeah.
know? Have you heard about Full Send?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
So Elon Musk was on it yesterday, and he was talking about that there was an underpopulation issue, like
Is that
crisis.
underpopulation?
Underpopulation crisis. He said that like it's hard to like do the math on it because the life expectancy is rising, so like older people are living longer.
Mhm.
So it's like the population is increasing. But he said that when it happens, like when these old people start dying off, it's going to be like a huge decline in population.
Mhm.
Like people our age aren't having kids.
Baby, yeah.
That's true. That's true.
And so like you talking about like they don't want people having sex no more, that really could be like
population control.
It's
Just
population control,
'cause
bro.
this is the beginning, you know what I mean? Because in like let's say 5-10 years,
Bro,
when
that's,
those people
bro,
die
all
off,
these laws and abortion laws, bro, and like, bro, bro,
It's-
how
it's
can
a
y'all,
lot of
how can
deep
us
bro.
as men take that away from? We ain't got no control over that, you know what I'm saying? But they got the
Mhm.
power to do these things, bro. So it's like,
Yeah.
it's
like, who knows?
They
Man?
It's
got,
scary,
they
bro.
got these offensive plays, man. Like they
Like,
just be, man, their
facts.
playbook is crazy. They pulling all types of tricks out the, but
Bro.
you can't win, bro. You just give up, like you know what I'm saying.
Bro.
Like these folks is going crazy, like.
But you think that's just an American thing? Because I don't know. I don't hear about the abortion things in different countries or anything.
It's definitely-
like, you know what I mean.
China
Like
going
is that?
crazy too, though.
I mean, yeah, China definitely
Yeah.
because they already. I think they overpopulated it since, or at least that's what they say. So they have like the
even in the
one-
podcast he was talking about
one rule,
China
one
was
rule.
underpopulated.
Damn.
underpopulated.
Yeah,
they got
'cause
like
you
7,
know
they got like 2
how-
million people.
You know how like
Damn.
all of us have learned how China had the law that you can only have one child, right?
Yeah.
That doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
15
yeah,
years
yeah.
ago it was two. 2 kids, and then like 5 years ago they said 3 kids, and like he was saying that they're still not having kids, like it's still on a decline.
But I think it's just China in a sense where it's a communist state and you can't leave in a sense, you know what I mean? You're not free like compared to us. So I wouldn't want to have a lot of kids if I was in a communist country, you know what I mean? Because then they're going through the same bullshit that I'm going through. It probably worse, you know, as time goes on in a sense. Yeah. So I understand it maybe in a sense, but like who really knows because I don't live there, you know what I mean? But that's the only country at least we know about that has, you know, any type of what's it like reproduction type of laws, I guess.
But damn, underpopulated though, that's crazy though. Cause I be like, shit, people I know they having kids left and right. I know niggas might have got 2 kids and 3 kids already. So I'm just like, but even with the monkeypox thing and like this shit for sure made me want to deal with nobody. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro,
like,
that's what I'm saying, bro.
Like, first of all, the STD thing is crazy.
Yeah.
And it's like, damn, like, bro. And it's like the girl can just be bad, bro. But it's like, man, like, bruh.
I don't know what you got in your body.
Yeah, I'm saying,
man.
I don't know you like that. I don't know who you dealing with. You know what I'm saying? Like, even if she's just the baddest thing on earth.
Especially nowadays, bro, when she can have like sneaky links and whatever. You don't even know what the fuck going on with the females, bro. They worse than us.
Bro, they not
you know
telling you the truth,
like,
bro.
you don't know
capping,
who she
bro.
fucking
They
with.
not, bro. They not
And
gonna tell
they
you.
probably dealing with some crazy dudes. You might run into him,
for real.
and he might try. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been in situations like that where shit almost got cracking, like, and it's like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, like,
hey. Bro, like, but I think that's an Atlanta thing, bro. Even like, what's the name, bro? That died, bro, because of a female. Trouble, bro. Like, he died over a female. You know, like these females don't give a fuck, bro. Like, like for real, bro. Like she gonna bring a nigga back to her crib or probably their crib in a sense. You know what I mean? Because he had a key to the crib, so. Man. That's scary, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like, she ain't gonna say nothing about it.
Yeah. They think this shit is a TV show, bro. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, they got the whole shit scripted out. Oh, yeah, I'm finna have these 2, and they finna beef over me. Watch. And then let's see who'll kill each other first. It's really light. They think it's a game, bro.
People be playing with people.
You know what I'm saying?
They are. You
play with people with emotions, bro. It could get wicked real quick.
See, and that's the difference between us, bro. Like, the women, like, they don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck, but we at least just want to fuck and that's it. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only thing. That's, like, I mean, but for real though, like, we just talking to a female trying to get the cheese and then deuces. You know what I mean?
But that's
like,
just us though. Like,
they're not thinking about that. Yeah.
But like, everybody else is like, these dudes is, man, falling in love. Like,
oh yeah. We switch roles definitely, bro. We switch roles.
Definitely.
And it's like almost like scary because it's just like you don't even know who you really dealing with.
Yeah.
And I'm really selective about who I give my energy to nowadays. Because when I was younger, bro, I was wild, boy. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still young.
No, not for real. Like, you learn though. Like, you live and learn. Like, it's nobody knows. Like, you just gotta live and learn. Like, you understand. Like, shoot, I can't just give my energy to everybody. You know what I mean? Like, everybody's not what they see. Yes.
It's real precious. All our energy is precious. We gotta be more selective when we give our shit to.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't. Man, these niggas wouldn't do something about you female.
Yeah.
They wouldn't. They always wouldn't.
And these girls, and not even that, these girls are crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say it. They're like, there's some girls that are really psychotic, bro. Like, you're on some real shit. Like, got them stirring up the pot. Like, you know what I mean? And you in there just cooking. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be just like careful.
Bro, like,
this world's crazy.
I really want to like get an episode where we get a big ass table, bro, and we got 8 chairs, bro. We got 4 niggas, 4 females, and we just want to battle, like, just get our differences across because
I'm with it.
You know what I mean? Like, because I think that's the thing we need to talk about. I mean, we don't need to talk about it, but I think that's a good discussion to have because nobody knows what the fuck is going on. Everybody's just we giving our opinions, and then they gonna have their own opinions, based on why they doing what they doing. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So we need to get to the bottom of it because it's going to go down a spiral where, in a sense, probably like 10, 20 years from now, either everybody is going to be gay in a sense, or everybody's going to I ain't going to get married. You know what I mean? Like, it's just.
But I mean, that's why why everything's declining, bro. Because ain't nobody telling the truth.
Yeah,
ain't nobody. You know what I'm saying? And everybody's being a player.
Yeah.
So ain't no marriages, ain't nobody getting married, ain't nobody having babies because everybody too scared to, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Be in a relationship, everybody too scared, everybody too scarred from, you know what I'm saying, the way it is now. So it's like, that just goes to show you the mindset now of even women. Like I said, even women, bro, their mindset changed, bro. So that's gonna stop us from being like, oh no, she the one, let me marry her. And I'm like, man,
How you
for the
know?
streets,
and
man.
then you
Streets.
feel like
That's all,
she's the one, and then she gonna do something crazy off the bat.
Yeah,
like,
bro,
What
and
the
it's
fuck?
like-
This is
But you're not even gonna get to. But you're not even gonna get to that point.
Yeah.
Because you're not gonna, bro. You know how hard it is to ask a girl to marry you, bro. That means you taking everything off the table, bro. Everything's off the table. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's like, you know what I'm saying. So with the mindset now, it's like, I'm not doing that.
Facts.
Not, you know what I'm saying. I'm not doing that. You just going. So hey,
I feel like now, like I done got so comfortable with my identity and being in my own skin and my own bubble. Like it's like I don't even like, you know, I shoot my shot. You know, I do my little thing, but I like being to myself. Like if you're not adding into my situation, or it's like a mutual thing, bro. Because we put too much expectation on people.
yeah,
That's true.
That's
That's
the
true.
you
issue.
get disappointed.
That's the
Yeah,
main
I think
problem.
that
That's
is
the
get
main
disappointed.
problem.
If we do sit down, like, and have that table talk or whatever, we gonna come to find out that people don't have anything for themselves, and so they search for everything in somebody else.
Yeah,
So, like,
facts.
why
That
people
is
like
so true.
psychotic,
That
like,
is so
that's why
true.
people Be crazy.
Yeah.
It's like they put everything into somebody else instead of like putting that energy into themselves.
That's the issue. Like how
That
you-
is a good point.
How you gonna get out of a relationship and then just be like, oh, I'm gonna just deal with so many hoes, man? Like,
You
Oh,
can't do
yeah,
that.
I
yeah.
tried it. It don't work.
You can't sustain
It don't
that
work,
shit.
bro.
You gotta fix
I
yourself,
tried it.
man.
It don't work, bro. I'm telling you.
That shit ain't
Like,
sustainable.
You gotta
Yeah,
work on
facts,
yourself,
though.
It's
man.
not.
And then you don't know how many mindsets you're ruining in that process too, because it's like, shit, I don't
Bro,
give a
because you're
fuck.
gonna dog everything after that.
Exactly,
I
bro.
mean, you not, you know what I'm saying?
You on a tear
Hands
down.
down.
You know, you know what I'm saying? You on the warpath, bro, and that's bad karma, bro. And that's
Yeah.
probably why nothing works out, because it's
Exactly.
like I'm gonna go hurt all these people until I feel better. You know what I'm saying? But then when you want to take something serious, it's like, nah,
It's a-
you
it's
gotta,
a
you know what I'm
circle,
saying?
bro.
It's a
It's a
cycle,
circle,
bro.
yeah.
Instead of just working on yourself and fixing your inner self and your flaws, and you know what I'm saying, kind of becoming a better you. You know, you trying to put the energy into other people, and it's just.
Mm.
Like
There's
you
so
said,
many
it's-
people
it's
do
not-
that shit.
yeah.
Bro. It's so many, bro. It's like a whole lot more than y'all think. It's like everybody trying to do that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no.
Everybody hurt, man.
I swear.
I think everybody just hurt, bro.
Hurt people,
Like,
You wanna go fuck somebody else's shit up just cause he or she did some shit, bro. Go sit your ass down, man. Relax. Man,
Like,
you know what I'm saying? Calm down.
The only thing I expect
Calm
out of
down,
somebody
man.
is for them to be who they are. That's it.
Yeah,
That's the only thing I
facts.
expect, bro, out of somebody. Like, you gonna be you. You can tell me you the realest person in the world. I'm just like, we gonna see. You feel me? Like at the end of the day, we gonna see. I'm probably not gonna believe you though. Just you telling me that off real.
Yeah.
You probably capping, but
A lot of people don't be happy with themselves, man.
Yeah.
I think that's but.
man.
So do you think that? All right, so let's go back to like maybe like the way of the world. You know what I mean? Because that could go back down to some deep roots. Whereas, let's say like start off with a single parent household. You don't see that. You know what I mean? From growing up.
You don't know, bro.
Yeah,
like,
so you-
coming from
you
that,
don't
bro,
know
like,
what
you,
is a
you don't
good
know what it looks
relationship,
like.
you know what I mean?
You
Yeah.
don't know what it looks like. This is trial and
And
error.
that's-
You
yeah.
ain't no
Literally.
people not growing up with parents that been married for 30, 40,
Exactly.
50 years.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? See,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? As a single parent, so it's like I seen my mom with boyfriends, or I seen, you know what I'm saying? But I don't.
And
What
these
is a
those
healthy-
cycles
what is-
too.
what does
Like
this
they're
look
only
like?
around for maybe year, 2 years.
Yeah, what
like,
is
who
this?
knows?
And
They're
you,
not
and
getting-
you know, I'm not even paying attention. All right, that's my dude.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
you feel me?
exactly.
I'm not, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's trial and error out here. So it's no real blueprint to really how to.
Do you think it's like
Figure it out.
do you think? I mean, because I know that's one thing. Like that's the American thing where we have like the highest probably divorce rate. You know what I mean? Like, do you think like they want everybody to be divorced in a sense? Like not like because in a sense, I,
mean-
feel like everything in America right now.
I mean,
is,
but for black people, you know, that goes back to the day where they
Oh, yeah,
they
definitely.
systematically
Yeah,
broke
facts.
up the black household because we
Facts.
were successful. We
Yeah.
were like, you know what I'm saying, keeping our money circulating within our community, and you know what I'm saying, because
Welfare,
the men, you know what I'm saying. But when you start introducing drugs and sending people to prison, you know what I'm saying, you break
Or
up
even
that household
slavery
family.
and
So this has
slavery
been going on
and
long
shit like
before
that.
us, long before we was even thought of. You know what I'm saying? So it's
the beginning of America.
yeah,
I mean,
I can't speak for other races, but this was systematically planned for
Oh yeah.
us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To be
Yeah,
broken
they
up and
beat
have
us.
single households and let the mothers raise the sons and not have that, you know what I'm saying, father figure to
Yeah,
kind of, you know,
exactly.
lead the household. So
Yeah.
it's yeah.
Yeah, I
It's,
think
it's deeper, like you said. It's
always
way deeper.
meanings
It's,
of-
it's
behind
way
everything,
deeper than
bro.
just.
It's just all
you know
about
what I'm saying?
control.
Oh,
in a sense,
people's,
too.
you know, yeah.
It's all about control
Like-
because Oh, what's up?
Like when I was like, one day I was just like chilling in the house, right? And I was, like you in the bed, you think about everything. You know what I'm saying? Every night, like you just think about shit. And I was just like, have I ever really seen like a healthy like relationship in my life, like ever? Like just like consistently, like just everybody happy. Like even they may have some disagreements here and there. That's part of life, but like just consistently they loving each other and all that shit. Like just super locked in. I've never seen it. Like and I was like, that shit blew my mind. I'm just like, damn, like I ain't never seen that shit. I don't even know
I'm
what
gonna keep it a
even
buck,
looks
bro.
like.
Your parents are the first people that I've seen that have been
Bro,
like,
well,
no,
yeah,
seriously, bro.
Yeah.
Like, seriously. And I met you when I was like 14, 15. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, that's the first. I was like, they like
That's
each
crazy.
other. They love each other. Like, they, you know what I'm saying?
That's a sad thing to say. They
Like-
like each other.
like, for real, bro.
That's a sad
Like, I
reality.
know some marriages and stuff that's, I know, like, that's not okay. That's not, why y'all still together?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and they married, but, you know.
And then
that's-
you hear like some toxic stuff where they beat each other. Like, it's
Yeah,
just
bro,
like
it's,
a-
bro, trust
like
me.
a
I know
horrible
it's
type of-
like, it's scary, bro,
Yeah.
because when you really know what be going on behind closed doors, bro, like, I don't want that.
And then you hop out here, and it's like, it's really like you don't even know what you're doing. You
Yeah.
don't even know how to treat a woman. You don't know how to like. That's what the problem is, bro. Like most men don't know how to treat a woman, bro. I didn't. I'm still learning. How
Nobody-
to do it.
yeah.
Nobody knows, bro. No, everybody just going off experience, and like we got to give each other that grace too. There's no,
Yeah.
there's no like. There's no playbook with this shit, like for real, like a real guideline, like you know what I'm saying. You can study certain shit and all that, but it's like you really got to jump out here and just like see for yourself.
See what's
You
going
know what I'm
on.
saying? To see
Yeah.
what's really going on. Like,
It's a life lesson, you know what I mean? Because you understand, like, because at the end of the day, you're gonna learn from your mistakes. You're not gonna learn from like a podcast or anything you listen, TV, whatever. Like, it's gonna go back to how you go through your life. You know what I mean? Your
Everybody's
trials and
experience is
tribulations, your
different.
experiences. You know what I mean? And then that's, like I said, like it's up to you to make the differences. Like nobody can make the differences or change your ways other than you. You know what I mean? But nobody wants to do that because it may be not the norm. You know what I mean? Like society might look at me weird if I do this certain way. You know what I mean? Or if I do this differently. But you can't be worried about that. Like at the end of the day, like y'all worried about people are worried about the wrong things nowadays. They worried about social media. They trying to impress people that don't give a fuck about you. You know what I mean? And it's just a repetitive cycle. It's like shit. I don't give a fuck about you. I don't give a fuck about you. I really don't give a fuck about myself because I'm trying to please you, and I'm not even being myself.
They need
You
outside
know what I mean?
validation.
Yeah, outside validation, but it's just a negative virus just because of social media, and I think that just feeds into all the bullshit that we going through right now is because we trying to, at the end of the day, trying to please somebody that really doesn't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
I feel like that even goes back to like in the last podcast when I was talking about like how like it just seems like the society pushes against having like a father figure, and like how pretty much everything promotes like lacking a father figure
Yeah.
is the reason for like all of this. Like
facts.
everything that you look at is like there's no dad in it, or like no dad to look up to.
Or a mentor or OG
Yeah,
or
like a
somebody that's
mentor.
like, nah, youngin, like this is how you should,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, move or operate. Or, you
yeah,
know
that's
what I'm
like that is non-existent.
saying? Yeah.
Yes.
It is-
I think that's in a lot of shows too. Like they don't really.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah,
Like
they
no
don't really show
media,
that there.
anything like that. They all push to being like independent, being for yourself, like that type of energy.
Yeah.
And it's like that doesn't work, bro.
Yeah,
like
facts.
in the end, you need somebody.
Mhm.
And I feel like this reality is literally set up like the father figure is like what you have to like chase after and like replicate. I think
Mhm.
that's
I mean, for us, they don't want that though.
yeah.
They don't.
Yeah,
They
sure.
damn sure don't want it because they seem like how powerful shit was getting. Especially when Malcolm X and all that was going on, like
Mhm.
they clipped them. You know what I'm saying? Like they clipping them like
everybody.
And it's like, you know, it's really like, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of stuff goes into like just having a strong like father figure, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and a kid may have a strong dad or whatever, and like maybe the you know, him and the mom not seeing eye to eye, so the dad kind of staying awake so he can stay out the drama of shit.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And like the kid's missing the dad, and like it's like a whole lot of like, it's like so many different factors that go into that shit, bro.
That's
It's
true.
like sickening. Like it's
That
like,
is true.
it's like, damn, it's hard to win a little bit. Like
Yeah.
you can't even, you know what I'm saying? Because I know people like they never seen their dad, but they like one of my friends, like he told me like you know, he has a relationship with his dad, but like every time his dad would come around, his mom would just be raising hell because he still wanted to be with him and shit like that. But he moved on, and that's why he would never see his dad like that. And his dad, and he asked his dad like, "Well, I don't never like see you like that."
Yeah.
It was like, son, like I don't like the drama shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
I feel that.
I'm just like, damn, like it's like damn, it's hard for a young black kid like
Yeah.
coming up, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
What can
Like-
we do to change that though? Like, I mean,
Shit.
you know what I mean? Like, it sounds like a cycle that will never be broken in a sense. Like, that's just reality in a sense. You know what I mean? But like, what can we? You know what I mean? I'm not saying like you had to answer the question like I'm gonna do this and that, but it's like, what can society do to change the picture? You know what I mean? Like,
Choose who you have a baby with carefully.
yeah.
That too.
That's 100%. That's 100%. Yeah.
I mean,
I think that's the main thing, to be honest. Yeah.
You know, I mean, nobody knows the future. You can't tell if she gonna turn into something once y'all have a baby and if y'all don't work out. But it's
Yeah.
like, you know, try to be a little bit more selective with who you have. You know what I'm saying? Another life form with that you have to, you know, either do it together or co-parent.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Someone that's able to communicate maturely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And not be petty and not be, you know what I'm saying? And
Because most of the time it's probably like an accident in a sense, you know what I mean? Like you didn't mean to get her pregnant,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it just happened, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel that. You know, but I think, do you think? I'm trying to think of like, does that even go to like with the case of just the whole conspiracy with the abortion and the, you know, just like controlling the population in that sense?
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like.
yeah, that is it.
It's just wild, man.
Cause yeah, like cause especially like just thinking on a like macro view, you know what I mean? I see it as a sense like cause we're especially in America, we're so focused on sex in a sense, you know what I mean? Everything is like
Yeah.
controlled around like
Yeah.
you know what I mean, like lingerie or some type of sexual nature where it's like shit, I'm horny, I want to go fuck on something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, you have a baby, and then the cycle just complete like it goes in a circle, you know what I mean? Just that's what they portray in the media, like you know what I mean? Like even like with like the kid, you remember like it was like in the I saw something circulating with a new kids show with like it was like the two girls kissing, you know what I mean? Like it was in some new movie, but why do you need to have
You
like?
talking about
Buzz Lightyear?
Yeah, Lightyear.
Yeah, I think it was
Wait,
Lightyear.
what?
It was like a
Yeah.
pet, bro.
Yeah.
When he,
Oh, God?
Yeah. It,
I don't know. I didn't see the movie, but
did
everybody
they say
talked
about
I
it,
didn't
though?
watch that shit.
Everybody said like they kissed in the movie.
but I'm saying, what did they say
Yeah,
about
they
it?
was
though?
pushing.
Yeah, it's just like
they're
that type
pushing
of
the
just
agenda-
sexual,
they're
it's a
pushing that
sexual
agenda
agenda.
of-
Yeah, I want to say I'm not gonna go into the thing of this sex, like homosexuality or nothing, but just like in the sexual sense of because at the end of the day, that's a sexual type of thing. Is like you know two.
But do you think
people
that's more of them
same-sex
pushing an
kissing.
agenda or them pushing like acceptance for people who are like that?
But yeah,
I
that
think
was
it's a mixture of
It's an
both.
agenda.
It's definitely a mixture of both.
Yeah,
I think.
It's a mixture of both, but I think it's in a sense where they pushing that agenda to make it normal. You know what I mean? In a sense where like. I don't know. I really don't know, but I think it's just to
I
make
mean,
it
we talk
normal.
about like it's all type of stuff going on TVs and these.
But we talking about
shows
kids
and-
shows. Like kids shouldn't.
I mean,
Yeah, that's-
You know what I mean? They don't know anything about like.
So they just
like
saying because
having
it was a
an
kid show.
intercourse or
Because
yeah.
it was a kid, yeah.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Like, who cares about if it's an adult show or whatever? That's up to you to watch. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in a sense, you going to watch a kid show and you're there to see like some entertainment thing to make a kid laugh. You know what I mean? Like that. It shouldn't be anything that goes into a nature of leading up to sex in a sense. Like it really shouldn't even be like two people kissing of opposite sexes. You know what I mean? Because why does a kid need to see that other than their parents? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it shouldn't be going into that type of lane for somebody that's made, like a movie that's made for like kids younger than
Now
7.
that shit in
a
their
sense.
mind, they thinking like, what was that about? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you don't. I ain't got no problem with that or nothing. Don't be forcing it down the kids, though. and stuff
Yeah.
Like that. Like, they don't-
I'm gonna put it like
they
this
too
though.
young.
It could just be as simple as this. This is a hypothetical. They might be just trying to tap into a whole different market and just get more money from that market. You feel me? Like,
But
there's
what
different-
market? I
I mean,
mean,
you know.
but how's that for
It's
a
a
kid show? How's
market.
that a market though for?
Because they're like,
Well,
oh,
I
they're
mean,
like,
it's
oh,
like
I
social
mean,
media.
the parents gotta spend the money
Yeah.
too on
yeah.
top of
What
that.
if it's
Or to
two,
make them happy.
you know what I'm saying,
Yeah,
two
yeah,
relations, they
type
like,
shit.
oh, they have a kid or something, like, oh, they did that in the movie, let's go take our daughter to see that. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
they might feel easier. I don't know.
I don't know. I still
mean-
think that's weird either.
I mean,
Like,
To be honest, I ain't trying to see nobody kissing no show. I ain't trying to
Yeah,
see nobody have sex
that's
with
what
no
I'm
show.
saying,
I ain't
like-
come here to. I can cut on something else to watch that. Like, I ain't
Yeah,
trying
that's
to,
what
I'm not
I'm
trying to
saying.
watch none of that shit. Like
that's
at
the
all.
point I'm trying to make.
Yeah.
Like who can, like whatever, if you LGBTQ community, that's cool. You know, that's you. You know what I mean? But to force any type of this sexual nature of this kissing because it's intimate in a
Right.
kids show, they don't need to know about intimacy at 7 years old.
Facts.
Like that's the whole, you know, the whole conclusion I'm just trying to make. You know what I mean? Like the
That's the problem. Y'all niggas too freaky, man. Calm down.
Yeah,
Facts, like-
yeah, all that freaky shit.
You know
Right?
what I mean? Like,
that's the main thing. Like they like kids don't need to see people kissing, bro. Like
Facts.
at like 7 years old. Like you shouldn't. I don't want my kids kissing another kid at 7 years old. Like why you need to, you know what I mean? Know about that. Like
Yeah.
you just need a friend. That's it. Like that's all you need to. Like y'all just play with y'all cars. Y'all play in the sandbox.
Yeah.
That's it. You know what I mean? Like that's what it should be. You know what I mean?
The
Focus
world
on
is weird
getting
now,
good
man.
grades. Like y'all shouldn't be worried about relationships at 7 years old.
But,
Shit, I
Like,
was.
but when I look
I was in.
But
This shit, nigga, we was riding.
when I think about it though, like even when I was younger though, like it was a lot of weird shit going on in elementary school though. Like,
Facts though.
like
Facts.
it's, some kids was like, man, bro.
And that goes back to his thing too, like
Right,
people having
yeah.
like kids at an early age or
Like hypersexual.
and they seeing their parents or their
Bro.
boyfriend, they seeing that stuff at home and then
And
they
they got
replicate
these
it back in
phones, bro.
school.
It's like,
Oh yeah, that too.
Like everything is literally. You go to your Explore page on Instagram, bro. It's
Ass.
Literally.
it's like everything right there, bro. Like I got a little cousin, bro. Bro, I remember from a young age, boy would show me stuff on his phone. I'm like, bro, you're 8, bro. What's wrong with you? Like,
Bro, what?
why do you talking about you got 3 girlfriends? How do you know about this, bro? Like, why are you not playing with Legos? Why are you not
Yeah.
outside? Like, why are you? You know, he's showing me stuff on his phone. I'm like, bro, yo,
Bro.
I'm
Bro,
like,
and
what
you
the
know, it's
fuck?
like I remember like my aunt was telling the story because she's a counselor, and there was a girl there that she was like freaking out because she was like, I'm addicted to porn at like 7 years old, and she was just like crying, you know what I mean? Like just like I can't stop watching it, you know what I mean? So like, broad view, you already know this shit's fucked up when a 7-year-old is complaining about addicted to porn, bro. Like
That's
what the
crazy.
fuck, you know what I mean? Like. That just goes back to like a hypersexuality nature, bro. You know what I mean? Like this, you know what I mean?
Yo, that kid is sick, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that kid is crazy, man.
Bro.
7?
Yeah,
Seven.
like elementary school, bro.
What's it like? 1st grade, 2nd grade?
Something like
Somewhere,
that.
I don't know
Somewhere
exact
around
age,
there.
but like she was in elementary school.
Kids
That's all
have
I
too
know.
much access now.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah, 'cause,
access,
I mean,
bro.
I remember.
It's
That's
too
it,
easy
bro.
to see this shit.
Bro, I didn't get my first phone until I was like 13.
But that's a
14,
difference
bro,
though
like
because
12, 13.
we didn't have.
And
we
it was a
didn't-
flip phone, G.
Bro,
I
we
had
didn't
Snake
have
on my
that
shit,
type
bro.
of
I didn't
access
have
to
no.
porn, bro.
I had a phone.
You know what I mean? Like we didn't have the access, bro.
This nigga good see his fuck.
What
I
happened?
had a phone at 11. But I wasn't looking at no porn though, like
Nah.
on my phone though. I wasn't doing that.
7.
Bro, yeah, that's like
But when
crazy
I
though.
think, when I look back though,
Like, how
like,
do you know about
like
that?
I remember I went to a camp. I was like, it was like a little like summer camp. My parents sent me to, like, you know, gymnastics and all type of shit, doing flips and shit, you know. And I remember we went swimming one time, and then we came back, and everybody was like changing their clothes like in the bathroom. And like I'm thinking there's nobody in there, and then I go in there, it's like a bunch of like boys in there doing all type of weird shit. And we was
What?
8, 9, bro. And like one of them tried me on that shit. I'm like, bro, I was really like aggressive when I was younger.
Yeah.
Like I'm like I will fight. Like I did not play or nothing. Like this one kid, I socked this one kid. He tried to like be inappropriate with me, but I'm like, nah, I like girls. What's wrong with you? Like
Wait, in school?
this is at a camp.
Oh, a camp? Okay.
And I'm just
Damn,
like,
that shit's
and it,
scary.
and it was like blowing my mind, bro. Like these little kids is like doing like the weirdest
Yeah.
shit.
Like
At
even
a
like
young age though,
Yeah.
and like some of these kids, I know that some of these kids didn't even want that shit, bro.
Mhm. Yeah, they
Like,
it's forced. I mean not
force-
forced,
but
they
in a
see
sense,
that
in a
stuff.
sense,
They
like
see
you
it.
poison, like these little kids
Yeah.
are poisoning each other though. That goes
yeah,
on,
that's
bro.
true, yeah.
It's not just the adults, but obviously the adults play a factor in that because of the, you know.
I think they pay
But
a
I'm
big
like,
factor though.
I was just like sitting there. I'm like, bro, where are these where are they thinking this shit is okay?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, I used to get on some shit with them, but like, man, and little
Shit's
boys was
crazy.
crying, boy. I'm playing about that shit, man. Hell no. I'm goddamn slapping shit. I'm not playing. Like, don't leave
This
me
shit's
alone.
scary, bro. Like,
It
I
really
don't
is
know.
scary though. Like, I'm not my kid, bro. You ain't gonna, bro.
Yeah, it's just scary. Especially, all right, like even like with school shootings and shit. Like it's still scary to even just be separated from your kids. You know what I mean? Because there's some crazy motherfuckers
Yeah.
in this world. And then I think we were talking about that last week, where it's just like America, bro. Like we're so with. I mean, I
So do y'all
understand it.
think
Like
y'all think people should invest more in like homeschooling, like
Yes.
trying to,
Low ball. I ain't gonna lie.
homeschooling.
like you think that could be a solution?
I say
to
yes,
that?
yes and no because I think that solves one problem, and then because at the end of the day, I think the shooters like they'll be the ones that's bullied or in a sense don't have no.
But that's what I'm saying. That eliminates being bullied.
Yeah, but they
Well,
don't have no
they-
social
Yeah,
interaction.
they need to have
That's what I'm
social
saying, but that's-
interaction
it's
with
gonna-
being
yeah.
homeschooled.
Yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
create a
Yeah,
whole
like,
nother
just
dynamic.
Because I know some
nobody knows
homeschools
how
like
to
you have
communicate.
groups and stuff. You know, what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's a group thing. Like you just not at home in a sense.
Okay, so
Kids
what
need
about a
interaction,
choice if
though.
they
They
want to
need
go
that.
to, you know?
Yeah, I think it'll help out a
Or
lot.
online.
Yeah, but I just think it solves one small problem in a sense. Like it's. at
That's
the
what
end
I'm
of the day,
saying.
it just-
Like a parent could be like, "Nah, I don't want them in school," but they can still be a part. Like, or they just do it online. Like I think that would help.
I think kids.
It
need
would just be a
social
choice of the
interaction.
parents to
They
whether
need,
send
they
you or
need
not.
that. They gotta be able to deal with different experiences, and
Yeah.
situations. Like you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying. Especially with me, I need to be in school, like public school. And
But
shit.
it was safer when we was in school, though.
Yeah,
I mean, we
it
wouldn't. They
was,
would.
in
I
a
mean,
sense.
at least when I was in
Maybe,
school,
yeah.
I ain't really hearing a lot of school shootings.
Yeah, who knows? Because we're kids, it could have been the same
Yeah.
shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, but-
we're just wrong focused on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to school and like when I was going to school, people had guns on coming to school. Like especially when I moved to the city, like that was regular shit. Like niggas, like even
Wait,
the
for
six,
real?
yeah, hell yeah. They
remember
weren't coming in there
somebody
with it, but they had their guns in their car though. Or they was.
Wait, you talking about at high school? Like what?
This is
what
high
grade?
school. This is high school.
for real?
I think even in middle school too.
Yeah, I remember
Really?
in middle school, like people bring guns to school.
What
But
the
it's like,
fuck?
Shit, ain't my
I, mean,
business.
I didn't
I
even,
was
I
like,
didn't even know about that shit.
Yeah, no, I remember like somebody getting arrested for bringing a gun to school.
That is
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah, kids was wild. And, like I was like, even when, like one dude told me he had a gun on. I was like, okay,
Yeah.
just don't leave me alone.
Yeah, like
You know
why
what I'm
the fuck
saying?
you telling me?
Yeah,
like,
why you
Trying to
telling me
warn
that?
you, like,
yeah, like yeah,
Like,
I ain't coming to fifth period, goddamn.
yeah, bro.
Skipping fifth period.
Yeah, like for real. Like I mean, with the social interaction, I just feel so weird about raising my kid. Like here, going to school here, I just feel like maybe I should just try something else and just leave this bitch. Like, you know what I'm saying?
what you talking about? Like
that's what I'm
you
thinking
talking about
about.
just leaving like America? Or,
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
that's what I want to like.
Yeah,
raise
for
my kid in
real.
a
I'm
different
dead
country.
serious.
Like, and that would be dope too. Like, have a bilingual kid.
Yeah, I mean definitely, 100%. But where? That's the thing, because every country has its flaws, bro.
You go first. Where?
I was thinking Japan.
They say
I was
Denmark is
thinking,
nice.
man.
They say Denmark is like a really, really like top
I
place
don't
to
know
live.
if I'm going to like.
I don't know. I'm just saying this is what I've seen. I ain't never been, so.
Me?
No. But they say Denmark, like the healthcare, the school system, and areas are safe, and you know what I'm
Shit, too
saying.
close
This-
to Russia.
yeah, I don't know.
For
Like
me-
I said,
But Japan, too
like you
close
said,
to
every place
China.
has their problems though.
But that might be clutch though. Like
What?
having a bilingual.
Yeah,
child
yeah,
that was,
definitely.
Like,
But I just don't know where
Chinese.
I would move, bro.
I'm
Everywhere
thinking-
is corrupt in a sense.
I got
You said what'd you say?
He said
Like
Japan.
having a bilingual child that learned Chinese and
Yeah.
English. Like that
Wait, you
might be
talking about
clutch in the
Chinese?
long run. Yeah.
Isn't it Mandarin?
Yeah.
It's Mandarin. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. For me, I think I'm really thinking about like, cause like, I got a cousin. He goes to Ghana like all the time, like all the time.
I'll go to Africa.
Like
Slick.
that in Nigeria. He's like, bro, it's like they make it seem like it's a thing here, but it's like it's a whole different like. You can go over there and just take over like it's nothing.
Facts.
And I'm just like, shit. I'm really considering raising my kid over there. Like I just, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I already know what this shit is about. I don't know. I'm from the city. Like I didn't. You know what I'm saying? Went to school in the suburbs. I went to school in the city, smack dab in it. You know what I'm saying? Went to school in Decatur. Like, it's like I know what this shit is about. I'm just gonna try something else. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just like give them a different experience that I ain't get. You know what I'm saying? Go over there and like maybe a whole because like, there's some smart ass like there's some good ass schools over there. Like good.
Oh, yeah,
ass
bro,
schools.
probably
the
so.
United States is last. We
Bro,
like
for
we
real.
We're
trash
not
in the
last.
schools. Not last, but we're like in the
Definitely
schools.
declining.
Like,
Yeah,
bro,
definitely
we're-
declining.
It's like
100%.
we like 36 on the list. Like we down there.
36.
I think for our schools, bro, we down there, bro. We on the
I
list
gotta look
of
this
like,
up,
bro.
bro.
We down there, bro. I don't know. I might don't
I'm
know.
sure
We might be
there's
wrong,
like
but
places in America that's way better than like here.
You said
what you mean?
places in America that's better than what, Atlanta?
No, I'm saying like the overall, like from other countries.
Yeah,
Like, as
but
far
I'm
as, like,
saying-
school
I would
system.
go like if I move
most
anywhere in the
cities.
like U.S., I'll go somewhere in the Midwest, bro. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm
straight-
sure Western like school system way better.
Who knows? I don't know.
Like,
But I'll definitely
technology.
Bro,
like
I'm-
some
I'm
North
over- I'm
Dakota,
over-
South Dakota,
Yeah.
bro. Just like some Wyoming. Ain't shit going on over there, bro. Like
Yeah, maybe like Colorado.
I'm,
Move over there with Kanye.
I'm open to different experiences, like you know what I'm saying, because I want to be able. I'm not trying to have like come and shooting on my kid in school, dog. It's gonna be a problem. like I'm gonna lose it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Facts.
I'm going to crash out probably. Like, that's like insane.
But I don't think you can do
Kids
anything
lose.
about it, bro. Like,
It don't even.
at the
That's
end
the
of
crazy
day.
part.
Because
you can't do
you
shit
only
about
can
it.
control your kid. Every other kid's going through some bullshit that you
Yeah.
have no idea what they're going through. You know what I mean? So you can only protect them so much. That's the scary part.
I got something about that though too. Like,
What?
I just feel like all these kids ain't, all these dudes are doing is ain't being bullied. I feel like some of this shit, I don't know why, but I got a strong feeling that some of this shit here is like planted shit. Like some of
You
it
said
is
planned?
planned. Like, yeah, some of it is planned. I feel like because some of it doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Like you got bullied. Like I know people that got bullied, and they ain't doing that.
Yeah, fast.
Black or white, it don't matter.
Yeah.
Asian, it don't matter. Like that's
It
not a
take
good enough
it
excuse.
take a ruthless type of person to come
That's
in and
what
shoot
I'm
up a
saying.
school game.
Just
Yeah.
random
That's what I'm
people.
Like,
Yeah, just
and
like.
kid, like toddlers, bro. Like defenseless little toddlers,
Yeah.
bro.
Especially like, all right, that's a different thing. Like, let's say like Sandy Hook. You know what I mean? Like
That's
that was a
what-
whole conspircy because
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean?
I remember
Like
me and
nobody
Joey and John
knew,
talked about it before. I remember when we was younger. Yeah.
bro. Because like
Like,
that
what
was
are
a
they
grown
hoping
man,
to
though, You know what I
achieve?
mean? That was a grown
Have
man.
y'all been like keeping up to date with the Alex Jones shit that's happening like right now?
The what?
Nah.
Alex Jones.
I'm
Who's
lost.
that?
He so he has like his own news network. It's like an independent news network,
Mhm.
and it was probably like 5-6 years ago. He was like live talking about Sandy Hook, and he said like Sandy Hook was a hoax, like
Yeah.
something like that. And then one of the parents that the child, one of the victim's parents,
Mhm.
went and sued him for saying that, like
Mhm.
saying it was like I guess like defamation or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what the actual like thing was, but he's in court. He's been in court this week, and then I think yesterday they charged him for $45 million
God
for saying
damn.
that, and he even went back 45 million
What the?
Shit.
and like he even like when he was on Joe Rogan maybe like 2 years ago, he said
Yeah.
like Sandy Hook was 100% real, like backtracked all the shit that he said before that,
Mm.
and yeah, still went to court and they sued him crazy, like 45 million, and even during the trial,
Just off him saying that?
yeah, and that's the
That's
like
weird.
crazy
I don't know.
thing too. Like when you're talking about like planned stuff, like having like different type of like what's the word? Like agendas or whatnot.
Yeah.
Like that is a perfect agenda to like take freedom of speech away because you can't say
Oh,
like
we already know
crazy
that,
stuff
bro.
like
We
that.
already
You
know
don't
that.
really have the freedom
Yeah.
of speech that we used to have.
Facts.
But, like-
especially social media,
Yeah.
they'll like either flag your shit or
Yeah.
yeah, they're going. You know, it's not really free anymore because if you're saying something off the wall, they're like, oh, you know what I mean? Like it just goes against their policy or whatever, social media
This shit-
policy or whatever.
Yeah.
This shit
Especially
here,
like on Twitter and stuff. But
this shit here is like, y'all ever read The Giver, the book?
mm-mm.
It sounds familiar.
All right, so it's like this is society, right? It's like a perfect society or whatever. You know what
Like
I'm saying?
Utopia.
Yeah, it was like one of them
Mhm.
books. You know what I'm saying? Everything's just so jolly and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And there's like a few other people that's like, you know, like you don't see or whatever, but they over there handling shit. You know what I'm saying? You think they regular people, whatever, but it's like, and then when somebody get out of line, they kill them. You know what I'm saying? They take them somewhere, kill them, throw them off a cliff or some shit like that. But nobody knows about it though. And this one, the main character, he goes and figures all this shit out. And I was just like, damn, like you really don't got no freedom of speech like that.
Oh,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? You see how they try to silence us, period.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but when I think about it though, like this shit wasn't even set up for us. Like this with this skin right here,
Facts.
my nigga, like it's not. This ain't designed for us to even say shit
Mhm.
and,
Yeah.
and speak up because like,
Yeah.
and we damn near built this motherfucker. Like we did, we
Basically, yeah.
did build it. You know what I'm saying?
Basically.
All this shit, like this whole thing, they won't be shit without us. So, but I just like this is crazy, bro. Like that's with the school shooter thing, man, and all that stuff, man. It's just like some of that it be some ruthless shit. Even like that joint in Buffalo. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
god. I seen
Yes.
man. I seen that one little freeze frame they got, and the dude popped that lady, and I was just like,
I didn't even see that.
I didn't even watch the video. I can't watch the
That
video.
was the
I'm not gonna
one
watch
that
the
the
video.
dude live
Yeah,
streamed.
he
Yeah, he
streamed
live streamed
Yeah.
it.
That's like crazy, bro. Like,
Shit.
He just
I
stopped
think-
out and started shooting. He pulled around. I remember. I remember. They stopped it when he was finna start shooting.
mhm.
But I remember like he like was driving around regular. Nobody was even paying attention.
Yeah.
And then he just said shit.
Nigga
He
just
grabbed
hopped out.
the yard, pop, opened the door, just shot the lady in the head, and she was like stuck. And I was just like,
What the fuck?
I was just like, bro,
Like, what kind
what
of
is going
mentality,
on, bro?
bro?
What is
Yeah.
going on, bro?
Niggas
I
really
mean,
living
shit
real life
fucked up.
GTA. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's no type of remorse for it, or like no type of.
And he took him to jail. They didn't even kill him.
Yeah, facts.
My thing is, what are they hoping to accomplish?
That's
Like,
what
I
I'm
don't-
saying,
What message
bro.
are you sending? Like, that's why I be lost.
That's
At. Like,
the
what
that's
message
the
is
real
that?
question, and I don't like at this point. Like, it just seems like the United States is falling apart. Like,
That's
Yeah,
where it goes back to our
definitely.
last podcast.
Yeah.
I was like, it's a
Yeah.
virus, bro. It's like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? We attacking ourselves, bro. And it's like,
I mean, like, if you trying to get biblical, bro, like, is that one world order? Like,
That's what I've been
everything
saying,
is
bro.
going to be controlled by one entity.
I think that's happening right now, bro. Like,
Yeah,
because
that's-
I don't think it's gonna be America on the top of the ladder. Because when you look about it now, there's 2 wars that's about to happen. Either like the one in Ukraine with Russia, and then
Yeah.
Taiwan and China. So if we get into any of those, that's a world war in a sense. You know what I mean? And they already
That's
working
pretty much
hand in
us.
hand.
I mean, Ukraine is United States, pretty much.
Oh,
Taiwan is
well,
pretty
the
much
UN,
United
yeah,
States.
yeah, exactly.
We,
But-
we plugged in there.
Yeah, so if
Sure.
shit pops off more in a sense, we already in World War III. But I think just America's just gonna lose, and then that's when they're gonna overtake the one world order. But when you go into deep into that, like you already know, like Iran is a horrible country. Like
Yeah.
Jerusalem, in a sense, is like kind of corrupt in a sense too. You know what I mean? Like everywhere is corrupt. To be honest, everywhere is corrupt, 100%. You know what I mean? Like it's ran by just evil politicians, money, greed, whatever.
Yeah, where there's
whatever.
greed, there's corruption.
You know what I mean?
Period.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know what I'm saying?
But when you really think about it, like it's gonna be just they want America to die. Like everybody hates America. If you go anywhere else, it's funny. Like because when I went to I was in Scotland, I think. And then people were so into our politics, bro. They're asking me like, how do you feel about Trump? Like, you think he's a good president? I'm like, what the fuck you know about Trump? You know what I mean? But they are so in tune with American politics
because
and
our
what's
shit
going
is-
on.
This shit is a movie
It's
over
a-
here.
Exactly, it's a movie. Yeah, they're watching this shit like it's a movie.
crazy.
It's like, oh man.
It's jumping over here.
And then like yeah, like but they never say nothing good about America. They probably want to visit to see maybe our landmarks or something. But in a sense, they either know us about our obesity, they know us about like Trump, or they know us about something else, maybe school shootings or something like in a negative type of nation, like faction. You know what I mean?
that's all we show.
It's
Exactly.
so
Well,
much
that's true,
jump
yeah.
on it.
But that's
show.
yeah.
See, that's the whole thing about people. They watch the world news. Americans, we only watch our news.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They not just watching what's going on. They watching everything that's
And
going on.
even if it's-
Our
we
news,
just
you know.
Even
we
if it's
so-
about
we
the
so-
world, it's still probably tampered with in a way like where we're not getting 100%.
Yeah, we're so
true, you know what I
blinded.
mean?
Our media is
Yeah.
so controlled, bro. We only know
Exactly.
what's going on here, bro. We not. That's why we so uncultured. And when we
Mhm.
go other places, we're so shell shocked because we're like,
Oh,
what the hell? Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying? But all we've ever known in our life
It's
is
nice in
they-
Africa. It's not really slums.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like-
they think it's just all dirt. Like,
Yeah,
Or like
like,
how I listen in
tribes
Mexico
and
with the
shit.
Narcos, how I got that orange filter, how everything looks like the.
yeah, they do make it real sandy. They make a sandy filter
Like,
on that bitch.
it doesn't look like that, bro.
Oh
That's not
god,
how
like,
it-
they put a yellow
like,
filter
every
on that
movie,
bitch,
look like, bro, it does not look like
That is
that, bro.
fast.
This is
every
not
single
Narcos,
movie,
bro.
like it's
That's
dusty as
That's
hell.
the third
Like,
world shit.
Bro, for real, bro. And
I'm
they be
like,
like, no, bro. This is we're
Totally.
civilized out here.
Because I've been to
like,
Mexico, it was not like that. It wasn't.
not,
It wasn't
bro.
looking all the sandy filters and shit. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
it's
saying?
not,
No,
yeah.
it's beautiful.
It's pretty as fuck.
I mean, I think it's still some bad places in Mexico.
It's
Yeah,
bad
it's
places
like
everywhere.
everywhere.
You know
It's
what I mean?
bad
It's
places
else.
everywhere.
Hey,
Exactly.
that
Yeah.
shit's bad over there too.
Yeah.
Like you said, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, it's not as, it's like it's not as bad like everywhere like how they say it.
Man, you go where you're supposed to go and don't go
Yeah.
where you know you're not supposed
Go
to
to
go.
church there,
That's-
do your church.
Yeah,
thing.
stay
That's
there.
it,
I
Yeah.
Don't
feel,
go,
like,
you
I
know?
feel like if you know how to move in Atlanta, you can move anywhere because it's still it's cracking here. Like
It's cracking
Facts.
everywhere.
Yeah, I wouldn't
man.
go in some
man,
places.
I've been to the gas station getting gas. You know what I'm saying? I meet my homies. I'm on the west side and shit, and I leave. Bro, I swear to God, 20 minutes later, it was 4 people got killed at the gas station.
Are you
Where
for
I,
real?
where I left. Where when I left, bro.
That is crazy.
Bro, I'm from
was-
Detroit, bro. We,
Oh
bro.
yeah, bro, I've been there too. I've been there too. I've been there
Bro,
too.
hey,
I've been there too.
It's popping out there, bro. I'm telling you,
Listen,
bro.
I
They-
got my friend is buried up there. That
Bro,
that
tell
shit was like,
Hey, bro.
when we got off airport so far, bro, I was like, God damn, like it was like straight woods, like you know what I'm saying, like
Yeah.
leaving the
Talking about
airport.
coming from the airport?
Yes, bro. Yes, bro. And
That
I was
long,
like,
it's a long, you go through the bridge and
Bro.
yeah, bro.
and I was like, I have never seen that many abandoned buildings in my life, bro.
Oh,
It
yeah,
was
bro.
bad, bro.
Yeah.
It was like, you know
Lot
what
of
I'm saying? I'm
abandoned
like, there's
buildings,
nothing to do but do dirt, bro.
Yeah.
There's literally nothing else to do.
But the crazy thing is, it's beautiful parts of Michigan.
Yes,
Everybody just
yes,
focuses on
yes.
Detroit.
Mhm.
It's beautiful parts of Detroit too, but it's beautiful parts of Michigan. Michigan is really, a really like beautiful state. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just they only gonna focus on the bad. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
That
So,
and Flint with no
yeah.
water,
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah, but Michigan's not. It's not. But I just hate that like There shouldn't be that many abandoned buildings, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you know
bro.
what I'm saying? People, I seen one junkie. He was like hanging out the house, like just laid out. Like, I swear to God, like, I'm just like, bro, what is going on, bro? Like, somebody come clean this shit up, man. Fix this
For
shit.
real.
Like, if people need, like, people was just like, I've seen
Maybe
babies.
find
But
out
dude,
about
is
that.
that a reason because like the General Motors and everything, like they shut those plants down so that everybody just left in the
Yeah,
streets?
but they just left the houses,
Yeah,
the
yeah,
buildings.
exactly,
They're
yeah.
not doing nothing with it. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I think they trying to little by little, bro, but they not coming to knock that shit down, bro. That
Like,
take money,
yeah.
and they don't want to give that. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to do that, bro.
I just
Sounds
hate,
weird.
I just hate seeing.
That's
shit
why,
like
you
that,
know,
bro.
it's all
Yeah.
controlled. Like everything's controlled, and
It's
you know what I'm saying
very
about
interesting.
money and power and greed. And they, you know.
That's what's
This is wrong. That shit is very interesting.
Let me
like,
let me ask you this. I know you done been like, you know, you've been a lot of places like outside of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you could like, y'all ever just thought about just being like, okay, like, are y'all like open to just like trying something else for a long time? Like just being like out of the country and just living there like for a while and just
Look,
like.
my mom's moved to Korea, bro. Like 4 years ago, she moved to South Korea for 4 years to teach English.
She in Seoul, right?
No, she's back now, but
Oh, okay. But
she
when
wasn't
went-
in Seoul.
she
No, no,
wasn't
no,
in Seoul,
no,
she
no,
was in
no.
another city.
Yeah, but she was like 25 minutes, 30 minutes from Seoul, so she used to go there a lot. But for me, okay, I'll say like at the time, like now, I'm more open to it. But at the time when she left, I had the opportunity to go with her, and you know what I'm saying. But it was like for me, at the time, I was still figuring out myself. So I wasn't ready to remove myself from my now budding life and trying to figure out myself. You know what I'm saying? To just completely rip that up and go somewhere else. I don't even know, you know what I'm saying, who I am. I'm going into college and like I'm trying to find my own way in the world. So you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I was like, that's kind of her thing. You know what I'm saying? Because people ask me all the time, oh, why you didn't go? Why you didn't go? And it's like,
I'm in a similar situation.
you know what I'm saying? I didn't really know, you know what I'm saying? Like, my mom got to go over there and start fresh, like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But she didn't lived a little bit. She didn't lived here and kind of figured out herself. It was like, for me, I was like, I kind of want to figure myself out and figure out my grounds here, because then when she come back, then I wouldn't have known nothing, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? It would have been, you know, so I'm like, let me figure out. But now, if, you know, I had the opportunity to go, I would definitely go and
yeah. I
experience
think it's
life
good,
somewhere
bro.
else.
I think it's
Because
really
I've
good.
lived life a little bit, you know what I'm saying, in my own way and figured out, you know what I'm saying?
Would you go to Korea?
My mom loved it, so I would definitely.
I want to go.
Yeah.
Either Tokyo or
South
Seoul.
Korea.
Tokyo for sure. I'm trying to see this
Obviously,
happen.
we ain't
I just
going
want to
to
go, bro.
South
They not
Korea,
letting
yeah.
us in.
Yeah, they definitely not letting you in.
Yeah,
Unless
but
we ballin'.
Unless you what? Oh,
You
balling.
got to know somebody too, type shit too.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm
Dennis
good.
Rodman.
I am not trying to meet.
That's the only
Yeah, his ugly.
Kim
His
Jong-un.
ugly ass. I ain't
Bro,
know.
you like basketball?
Like,
oh, nigga,
I don't even
like
play no more,
basketball,
like- Yeah, like
yeah. I would definitely go now.
I don't know what country I would go to though, but I love going to different, you know, experiencing different cultures and see how people live. Like it's different, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same, it's different, but at the same time, it's the same. It's weird to say, like it's not a shell shock. It's like, oh my god, these niggas are weird out here, or like they're so different from us in the sense,
But you
like
know
we're
what I
all
know?
humans, but it's just the way of their life, like
You know what I
and how
noticed,
their
bro? Like when
governments work.
I went out of the country, bro, it was like I went to Belize, bro, and it was just like went on a little tour of like, you know, like the natural, like where everybody live at. It's like kind of like outside of the tourist
Yeah,
area
yeah.
or whatever. And it was just like, it was cool seeing, because they were just happy, bro. It was kids playing, they playing with chickens and roosters and it's, you know what I'm saying, dogs out there, but they still hanging their clothes on the line and going down to get water, and they houses is made on like clay banks, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like it's super simplistic, but for us, it's like I don't think they have electricity and all that stuff. It's like stuff that we take for granted, air
Yeah.
conditioning, and you know what I'm saying, like the stuff that we take for granted. But they're happy like with what they have, and that was like
Yeah.
eye opening, because it was like we take a lot of stuff for granted. You know what I'm
100%.
saying? But they just happy like, just you know what I'm saying, living how they live, bro. And you know they make their money, but you're just
Would
like
you,
you know,
could you go to that type of lifestyle, like just like completely
for
just give
a
up
period of
America?
time, I probably couldn't live like that.
Yeah,
forever,
because
but
Brian
for-
said like a long time, like I don't know if I could go.
Yeah, I can't go just
somewhere
straight.
I can't make music.
I gotta go.
Yeah.
I gotta go.
That's
out
what I'm
and
saying,
buy
like,
my mule,
I-
I gotta go
like-
shoot a cow or a buffalo or something. Buy my meat. Like,
it's only a matter of time where I'm like, I'm tired of this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm down to do it though, but it's like, you know, like it's certain shit that I gotta have. Like
Yeah.
creatively, like I gotta have it.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like, I gotta be able to be on, like, listen to music all the time. Like I gotta.
yeah, you listen to the radio, bro. Like,
hell no.
like, and that's only just like not even like
And then they
radio
probably
we
got
have
like,
here. Like it's just like probably like
news
news
stations
radio.
and shit.
Like,
Yeah,
it's
they
not
probably ain't
music
got
on
no,
radio.
you know what I'm saying, nothing that you know.
Like it's because I think I saw like it's like this dude on YouTube that just go around and just try different foods and different cultures. So he like went to Africa, but this is like deep in Africa where it's like actual tribes and
Yeah.
they have like a little farmers was it like a farmers market I guess where everybody like different tribes come and they trade you know
and
what I mean?
sell,
Yeah, they
buy.
trade stuff and they're making shoes out of tire rubber, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
you know what I mean,
straight.
like real slummy type things, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like you said, they seem happy. They doing what they do to, you know, make money. They enjoying life.
Mhm.
But I couldn't do it. You know what I mean? I couldn't travel 5-10 miles on a camel's back and you know what I mean? Like
Go sell a
you know
whole
what I mean?
bunch of
Camel's
stuff.
back.
Go sit in the sun and sell a whole bunch
Well,
of
different
stuff.
different area of the world, but I don't know what they ride over there. But
I don't know what
they
they
don't
ride
got
on.
horses either, so I don't know what the fuck they ride on. But maybe wagons and a donkey or something. I don't know, but
Yeah.
I couldn't do that, you know, on a daily basis and worried about, you know, like growing and killing like sheep on a daily basis to find my food. You know what I mean? But
But if that's all you know, then
exactly, that's
That's your
cool.
lifestyle,
Yeah,
though.
that's
Yeah.
cool. Exactly. But for me to change up the whole lifestyle, I couldn't do it.
You want
Maybe
to
like a year or so. Huh?
wrap it up?
It's about that time.
Yeah. What we gonna talk about next week?
Shoot, man. What are we talking about next week? I guess we really could like. I really want to talk about just like settle the side with the relationships. Like to be honest, like, I think that's gonna be a good topic because
Oh, you know what?
we went down a rabbit hole, but I want to go more expanded upon it.
We might need to do 2 weeks again.
Why?
I'll explain it after.
Okay, but
But yeah, I might be busy Saturday.
we'll figure something out. But yeah, so I appreciate you guys checking in with us. This is Sheep Talk episode number 2.
yes, sir.
Appreciate you,
For sure.
Malcolm.
Thanks for having me.
Appreciate you, Aaron.
Yes, sir,
You know,
man. Y'all
come
boys
chop it
was
up with us.
great having, man. Great hearing y'all minds and you know what I'm saying. Y'all giving us a little insight to how y'all get down, man. It was dope. Dope
So,
conversations, man.
So next week, we just be in for a surprise. You know what I mean? Like we
We're gonna have something.
We're just gonna have
for y'all,
something
man.
going
We're
on.
gonna have some other good conversations and
Yeah.
topics for y'all to, you know what I'm saying, listen in and tune in. So y'all make sure y'all stay tuned for that.
And if you checking in, make sure you put a exclamation mark maybe on German. Check out our website, and if you're looking at this on YouTube after the fact, go to maybeongerman.com. Check us out. Look at our content we have. We have some new blogs. We're going into detail about different artists. If you need a video done, let us know.
We need some
And,
mixing and mastering, cover arts,
Yeah.
creative direction. We got everything, man. So y'all come and check us out.
All right. Well, deuces.